Edward had taken Percy under his wing and felt he and Percy were making great progress. Percy was cheeky, but also friendly to everyone. Because of his attitude, Gordon, James, and Henry didn't pick on him at all, and were fond of him, but that would change temporarily. One day, Percy was arranging Gordon's express. He had told the signalman he would whistle when he was ready to be switched off the main line into the siding. As Percy was arranging Gordon's coaches, Henry whistled cheerfully to him as he passed the signal box. The signalman, thinking Percy was whistling to tell him he was ready, flipped the switch. Then it happened. Percy, surprised and startled, braked immediately. It took quite some time to clear up the mess, and by the time it had been cleared, Gordon was behind schedule. He had to hurry to make up for lost time. Percy, ashamed and confused, puffed slowly and sadly away. He was unaware that the yard manager had witnessed everything. Gordon ranted about the accident in the shed that night. "It's pathetic. It's all pathetic. First I'm ordered to shunt my own coaches, and when Henry, James, and I are allowed out of the shed, Sir Topham Hatt purchases a clumsy shunter." "Oh, that's pathetic? Look at you. You are always delusional. Every day you boast about yourself. You always believe the world revolves around you. Well, guess what? It doesn't." "Ah, little Thomas, you do not understand." "Understand what? That you are a self-centered, childlike, unsympathetic prat? I understand that. I also understand that you haven't changed at all. Now I have to go." "To do what?" "I need a break from you." "Oh yeah, real mature. Just leave." "Oh well, at least I still have you two here on my side, right?" "Actually, I think Thomas has a point. It's about time we called it quits." "Wow, very nice. Henry?"
Yeah, I kind of agree with James. Anyway, I should get some sleep.
Great. Just fantastic. Edward! Oh, Thomas. Hello. Edward, what was it like working with Percy? Earlier, Gordon was ranting about Percy being clumsy and crashing a carriage into a station platform, but that doesn't sound accurate. I don't know. That doesn't sound like something Percy would do. He didn't seem to know what happened earlier. Try to find a witness. Maybe the yard manager. Yard manager. That's it. I'll speak to him right away. Thanks, Edward. Anytime. Sir! Sir! Yes? Did you see anything suspicious happen earlier today? Like what? You know, related to the accident that happened earlier today. Oh, yes. The signalman set the switch at the wrong time. Percy's couch went sideways out of the switch and smashed into the platform. Thomas? Everyone, wake up!
What?
I know why Percy had the accident. The yard manager told me everything. So what? He had it. That's it. The accident was completely out of his control. He just doesn't know that. Come on, we have to find him. You go ahead. I'll stay here. All right, I'm coming. Come on, Henry.
Right behind you.
The three engines found Percy off the rails just outside Lower Sudbury. Percy, there you are. What are you doing out here? Just send me back to my old railway. It's where I belong. Nonsense! That accident was completely out of your control. You mean, it wasn't my fault? Of course. The yard manager told me everything. Come on, let's get you to Crovan's Gate Works. I'm deeply sorry for my foolish actions. Well, would you look at that? I never thought I'd live to see the day when I heard an apology from Gordon. Don't worry, little Percy. We'll soon have you back on the rails. few days ago, Percy was checking the Crowens Gate works, and I'm pleased to say the damage was very minimal. As for the rest of you, I hope you have all learned a valuable lesson about jumping to conclusions. All of my engines are loyal, honest, hard-working, and forgiving. Now, if you all look ahead, I would like you all to welcome back our newest recruit. Percy, welcome back to the Northwestern Railway. I'm very proud to have you in my fleet. And that was the start of a beautiful friendship that would last for many years to come. What is it, Henry?
I think this guy is talking to me. Hey, Sky! It's me! Henry! Hey! Remember that time I hid in the tunnel? Because I didn't want the rain spoiling my paint?
Should we?
Yeah,
No,
I know.
let's let him play pretend.
Wow, I was an idiot
I,
back
for one,
then.
find this amusing.
What about that time when Jane...